Making sure the pinky is not in the ring on top, so increases dexterity and also it creates less tension in the face. So just playing just long tone C's. So the first one, that was a G. So like I said in my last video, it's just readjusting to think that it's a lot higher because on French horn, it's not, my muscles are working a little differently, but the muscles need to be different for trumpet, obviously. So that's another thing I need to work on, but it has gotten better. There was an immediate change in the pitch because I automatically knew, like, okay, wait, I'm on the wrong note. So that was a lot better than my last video. The EMP is working really well. The embouchure, I think, was very well placed. It was 50-50. The tone at first was a little shaky, but as progressively it got better and more resonant. I think working with the straw really helped a lot because it reminded me to keep my teeth open. So I think my tone is a little bit more open than when I first played during my first playing video. So now I'm gonna do 4 counts playing, 4 resting. So on the same third space E. 2, 3. Okay. 4 counts playing and resting with 4. That went really well. The pitch was open. Towards the end, I tried to see how much more I can open it to really make sure I had a really resonant sound and dropping my jaw. I do think the last one was the best C out of all of them. It's just remembering to do that at the beginning. Next is I'm going to do the half steps for the Remington exercise, kind of sort of, maybe the first 2 parts of that. So it's going to be C, B natural, C, C, B flat, C. But there's going to be 4 counts of rest in between each of those. Okay, so here we go. Starting on the first part of Remington. 2, 3. Okay. How that went. In the upper register, it was fine. As soon as I got to the G, which is open on trumpet, the airflow kind of got really interrupted. And then when I went to the lower I got, the airflow just kind of stopped. But with beginners and all players, it needs to be fast air all the way through, even to the low note, to push notes all the way down and keep it the same volume on the way up. That's something I need to work on in my free time. Tone was a lot better. I will say that tone did suffer because the air slowed down when I got lower in pitches, when I hit like G, F sharp, and F. That did kind of get really bad. Another thing, something else I need to work on. Yeah, I think it was pretty okay. Tone was there. I was set. The breathing was good. It's just the execution of air towards the bottom notes needs to be a lot faster air. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for that. Now let's move on to hot cross buns in the packet. Okay, so hot cross buns. It starts on the E, then it's only 3 notes, so it's E, D, C, And with D, you need to make sure you kick out with your third valve slide a little bit to make sure your D isn't sharp because you're playing 1 and 3. All right, here it goes. Sorry, I did not play the 1 and 3. I didn't kick out. I said it before, but I didn't do it. So I'm gonna do that again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hot cross buns. How do I think that went? My low notes are not. They don't speak as well as my higher range. I guess you could say, like medium range in the trumpet. I just need to work on those low notes and just make sure they speak as well as my high notes did in the previous exercises. When it came to the quarter notes in 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth and sixth measure, I did make sure to keep that very legato and just very smooth. I didn't want it to be too choppy. Yeah. My tone, it was kind of anemic. It wasn't very well supported. Yeah, it just wasn't very well executed that time. So I'm going to do that one more time, and I'm going to make those changes that I just talked about. Overall, I think that was a lot better. The notes are very well supported. I still think that the notes can be a little bit more open and resonant, like my upper register was earlier. I think the phrasing was okay. I took the breath marks that were marked. The legato notes were pretty good in the fifth and sixth measure. Only thing I would say is just making sure I have consistent air because I have the little tendency to stop ta, 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 and that needs to be ta, ta, and just make sure that make that all one big phrase. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on. I will be playing Song of the Fjords. Fjords, I guess you would call it. It's a Norwegian folk song. Okay. My first note. Okay, so in this one, pretty much everything is scalar. There's a small little jump. Let's see. Like in hot cross buns, there's a D. So with the D, you need to make sure you kick out with your third valve slide. Couple of breath marks marked. Everything's just pretty simple. Everything's pretty scalar. So I'm gonna start there. And this is Song of the Fjords. So to critique that, that wasn't very good. The beginning was very weak and anemic. Towards the end, the pitch started to settle in. So I'm gonna do that one more time just for myself, so that I feel better about it because I wouldn't want beginners to think that that was okay. So one thing I'm gonna do is faster air, consistent pitch accuracy. I would just say fast air, making sure my teeth are separated,